My Crafties, it's Tree. I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I'm here to share what I am sending to my craft partner in the Christmas Beach Swap. This is co-hosted by myself and Cathy over at Cathy's Creative Crafts and More. I'll give you a quick glimpse of that. My partner is Janet over at Photography Makes. So we also have Gloria at Gloria's Crafts Halls and More, Cruz at Crafting Con Cruz, Angelica at Crafters Treat 2017, Janet at Photography Makes, Brenda at Brenda's Creations. So check out all these ladies. They will all be linked in the description box below. I want to correct this. Actually, it's not a correction. I am sending to Janet at Photography Makes, but Brenda is sending to me, Brenda at Brenda's Creations. So in this swap, we needed to create a tote, and we had a tutorial on YouTube that we had to follow, so that will be linked in the description box below. An ornament that is at least 5 layers. It's going to be at least 3 by 5 or 3 by 5, 3 by 3 or 3 by 5, and we're trying to keep it relatively flat, not like a 3D ornament. 2 embellished rosettes, a card, a sequin mix, a crafter's choice. Now crafter's choice is anything that the crafter feels comfortable making, anything they want to use to show off their skills, what they feel most comfortable making. Think of it that way. And a sweet treat or a present that is $5 or less. So we try to exclude Dollar Tree and 99-cent store. So first off the bat is the ornament. So my ornament, oh, that's not the ornament. Where is it? Hold on. Okay, first off, let's talk about the tote, because that is the first thing on the list, and it's the first thing that I created. So I used these Recollections paper from Michaels. It's a couple years old. I believe it is called Sugar Plums, and then I have their gold glitter paper. It's Recollections Signature, and then I have these little stars on here that are from Hobby Lobby, and these snowflakes that are from Hobby Lobby in the My Little Christmas. So I followed the directions on the tutorial, and then I decided it would be so much easier if I put them measurements into my scan and cut them. So that's what I did. So the only thing I didn't put in scan and cut is this piece. Or did I put this? I did put this in scan and cut. Okay, the other day I decided to put stickles all over this front seam, and then I proceeded to stick my fingers in it all over the place. So there might be some stickles on the sides here and there. Alright, so I did also put a baker's twine ribbon there, and I did scallop down here. I also used the other paper pad I used was Sunny Days by Maggie Holmes, because we're doing a Christmas beach. So tropical Christmas, summery Christmas, Santa on vacation Christmas, or you on vacation Christmas. I decided to, because my paper wasn't very thick and sturdy and this was going to hold a lot, I wanted to line the inside. Now if you follow this tutorial, I highly suggest that you adhere your liner paper before you attach it to your base or any other part of your tote. Now I did that afterwards, and that created a whole lot of mess and chaos and frustration. So I highly suggest that you do it first. Put a lot of glue on it. If you want to use tape, use tape and then some glue so you can have some wiggle room. Adhere it down very well, let it set, then start using your bone folder to kind of curve it a little bit and then fit it where you want it. I struggled with the handles of where I wanted to place it, how far I wanted to glue it down, because you don't glue it all the way down so you can get that flat. I was like, do I want to have it with brads? Do I want to have it with eyelets? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to get on because we got a lot to see. So this is what I chose to do. I chose to just glue them down and then add these snowflakes to them. They're on all 4, and it's really cute. I love it. So It's a good sized tote too. You can fit a lot in here, which we're going to need to. So I'm going to put that over there. First up is the ornament, and I did find it, and I found it because the tote bag was on top of it. So I created this lovely little chip bag, and I created just a little clip here. It's a binder clip from Walmart, and I made some little flip-flops and some flowers, and layered up some leaves and things that I was using for my project. That's closing it. This is an SVG from the shell and the beach from lovessvg.com. This also had an inside, and it had lines down each one of these scallops and the swirly inside each one. My scan and cut, even though I'm on this really nice gold foil paper, would not cut through that. Maybe because I shrunk it down. Obviously I did not shrink it down very much, but it was really large, like maybe a 6x6 or 8x8. I don't know. It was large. So I went in with my scan and cut, and I took out all the interior, and because I wanted a window, and I wanted that window so you could see the pretty of my ornament. But anyway, you can't. So this is also an SVG from Silhouette Design Store. It was a sugar plum fairy ornament from the Nutcracker Suite. Really cute. They had a ballerina in the center here, and she was so pretty, but I wanted to add in the summer theme. This intricate detail was even more intricate, and I tell you, I had to cut a lot of it out, or remove a lot of it, because in these swirlies I had to readjust them, make them wider. These swirlies, these little tiny things over here cut very perfect, but the swirly thing was not going to do it. And yeah, so I had to cut that differently. I went ahead and used my white Uniball Signo white gel pen, I'll spit it out, to decorate my swirlies. Got a little crazy. I kind of just created this little what is he? Flamingo. There is also an SVG file that I got that is a flamingo treat box. I took the head and put it on there, and so then I created an outline, and these are the little flowers. Let's see, anything else? It is layered up pretty much. There is 1, the light pink, the dark pink is 2, 3 is the white, 4 is the gold, 5 is the light green, 6 is the dark green. There's another light green down there. You can see it all pretty much down here. Most of it's on foam tape. I went ahead and put a bead element on here, and ribbon hanger, and that was my downfall, because I made a chip bag, and I don't like to seal chip bags. I like to put magnets there or Velcro, and once I did that, oh my gosh, the beads just barely fit in, and I could see, I can't see my pretty in there either. So I had to shove it over to the side, and I created the clip, and it goes in the bag. Second on our list is Rosettes, embellished rosettes. So I started rosettes early, and then I went, you know what? I don't know. I made 4. So hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. So my thing was that, excuse me, another drink. Just had a little tickle in my throat. Oh my goodness. I hate those, you know. So I decided to use 2 of the Sunny Days papers to make a rosette, and 2 of the sugar plums to make a rosette. So that's what I ended up with 4. This one is the sugar plums, and then I just found, you know, I love this glitter paper from DCWV, and this is the foil from it. I went ahead and put this center in here, and the stamen and the leaf, and I think they turned out very pretty. This one's got the little houses on it. And there's room for more embellishment on here if Janet wants to. And then these two are with Sunny Days. And I cut out a watermelon there. And make sure we're in center. I have layers and layers and layers of snowflakes and the foam tape. Sorry. And I cut out a word from the paper that says Sunny. And then I love these little reindeer that I got from Amazon. So really cute. This one's a little bit smaller. Same kind of concept. This one says happy. And we've got the same little reindeer. Oh, they're so sweet. I love them. And then I created a little box. This is my favorite box. It's the, I call it my bakery box or baker's, I don't know. Anyway, it's my favorite and I like it because I will never lose the lid to it. So we've got the sugar plum on the outside and the Sunny Days on the inside. It closes up and I've got another rosette up here with some dewdrops. Those I find in, what's it called? Hobby Lobby. And then my rosettes just fit in here. Really cute. And they go down. Sorry. And into the box. I'm going to have to add the box later. Okay. We're getting all messed up here. But next is the card. So my card is this one. It is a Karen Berniston pop-up die card, and I thought it was perfect for, you know, showing a tropical scene and then fitting it into our little creative Christmas. So I have some Christmas presents down at the bottom, and I just went ahead and took paper and cut a wonky little island, and I went ahead and layered it and tore the edge so it looked like the presents were nestled underneath the sand. I got some little, these are coconuts from the die set, but I made them into ornaments. And then when you open it up, it pops up. I have this Merry Christmas from Kokorosa Studios, and the tree is very 3D. It's got some presents around the base and some ornaments on it, or coconuts. And then this is that shell from the chip bag. I cut it multiple times. And that's where I'll put my greeting. And then you can see I tore the sand edge there, and it's so cute. Oh, and there's a little hanging hammock. So really cute. I love it. So this one is for Janet. And I just have a plain envelope that goes with it. And because, you know, I know that we didn't specify whether the card was supposed to be one that you could give to your swap partner or one that your swap partner could give to someone else. And if you're like me, I tend to not give away the one creation that someone gives me. So I made her a second one in more traditional colors. It has the vellum. This is using the Recollections red and white. This was a hot, this was not even a hot buy. This was bought before there were such things as hot buys, I believe. And I just cut some presents and I put a little dab of Nuvo drops on there. And then you open it up and we've got the Merry Christmas here. I put the island down at the bottom in a circle, and there are ornaments here. Now what I did was I took this vellum here, foiled vellum, and I punched out or cut out several of those coconuts, and then I cut it out with white too. And then so I've got vellum and white on one side, the embroidery floss, no, it's gold thread, sewing thread, and then another layer of white and vellum on the other side. And then some of these are just gold because it needed to look a little more festive. I did not put any presents on the bottom because on the other one I was having problems with it opening and closing. So Janet, this one will be for you. I will put a message in there, and then this one will be for your who you want. And I have an oopsie over here, so just I'm gonna have to. Yeah, okay, sequin mix. Oh, this was so fun. I love doing this. Here's my box again. As you can see, you can make it in different sizes, different shapes, and in the collection of Maggie Holmes, there are these clamshells, and I used 2 of them, and I just glued them at the top. I threw in a ribbon and some greenery from a die set that I have. I think it's Inlovearts or Kokorosa Studio. Little teeny tiny flower with a little teeny tiny center. And it does open like this. And then you open it up and you see this. And there's a little sequin mix in here. And these are leaves that I got from, I think, BB Craft. And this is from Hobby Lobby, My Little Christmas, I believe. This is my sequin mix. And I was walking around Hobby Lobby one time. I found a gift card and I was like, where did I get this? And I thought, oh, there's probably no money on this. And I looked it up and lo and behold, there was money. Guys, I'm not sick. I'm not sure what's going on. It's very humid outside, so I know I'm not lacking in moisture. But here we go. All right, so this is one of those, you freeze it, you put the Kool-Aid or juice or Jello or whatever in there, and then you freeze it. And there were 4 of them, and it had a little stand, and then it's stuck into a little tray. So this will pop open, and you can get your little sequins out of there, and it's, you know, kind of like a little ring pop. And attacking my stuff here. I did put a little hole down there to hold this in. However, it wasn't holding properly. So anyway, when I decorated it, it did hold it better. So obviously I did again, sunny days on one side, Christmas on the inside, and it closes like this. It's a very snug fit because I did not, when you make these boxes, you should close it and then glue the sides together, or I chose to glue the sides together and then close it. And so it's not quite an exact fit. And then we already talked about this. Oh, this heart is from Inlovearts. I believe there's stacking ones, and this is the third, the smallest. And then there is 2 others. So I'm already out of room in my tote because of the way that I set that up. Crafter's Choice. Okay, I have 2 Crafter's Choices, and that's because when I do a swap like this, I always include a memory deck. So this is the original chip bag that was supposed to go for my ornament, but my ornament was too bulky to fit inside. There's the magnetic closure. So I did a memory decks, and it's kind of a mixture of summer, tropical, and Christmas. So you open it up. Wow, that's magnet strong. And there's a cute little girl in there. She's got a little tiny umbrella. And I think she's so cute. So my information's on the back. Address is covered with washi, as always. Not that I don't want people to send me stuff, but, you know, nowadays you just need to be very careful with how you're putting your address out there and who is getting a hold of it, because we can't trust everybody. All right, so this is my real official Crafter's Choice. I made a card stand. I made a stand. This came from Dreaming Tree. So it was an SVG file. I adapted it for what I wanted. Theirs comes with the 2 layers, this one and another one, and I added 3. So I have the stand as a layer, I have the gold as a layer, and I have the pink as a layer. And so it's like that. And then here's that shell again. I shrunk it down, and then I created these little slits, and it cut it perfectly. So I was very, very happy. And there is a little note, and then it says Christmas Beach Swap 2023 TreeCraftOn. These are little squigglies from another Dreaming Tree project, and I thought it looked like the ocean plants, so I put it back there. My pearl is on the outside this time, and I got a couple of these mulberry flowers from J-Time 789. You have seen me make these before, the shadow boxes. The last time I made them were itty bitty mini minis, and this one is a little bit bigger. I don't see your ruler anywhere near me. Hold on. All right, so I found this cutting board in my area, and this is a really odd size. So it's what, 4 3/4 by 4 1/4. I mean, who comes up with that size? Yeah, tree. All right, so this is a flamingo card that I had made before. Let me get it. Or not. I have seen it and seen it and seen it and seen it and seen it, and all of a sudden, nowhere in sight. All right, so this was a free SVG from Silhouette Design Store. I will put the link in the description or at the end of the video, at the end screen. I always have a playlist suggestion as well as a video suggestion, so I will find that video and I will put that there so you can see what it looks like as a card. I'm gonna not toot my own horn, but yeah, I do like my version better. Just gonna say, I do. So instead of the 5 petal flowers that they had, I went and added these hibiscus flowers from another SVG that I have. I think it is also from Silhouette, and it is probably a tropical pop-up, no, explosion box or something like that. So in this you get the frame and the background, and you get these leaves as well as the flamingo. Now, I swapped out the flowers. We've got a larger one, a medium one, and a small one. You get 1 wing. I added 1, 2, 3 wings. So we got variegated white, light pink, dark pink. I went ahead and cut out, and this was really fun, but you gotta know me. Gotta know me to love me, and then it's questionable. I still had to cut out another one, and I had to offset it so that it would show the back side. With the same explosion box, they had some layers that were waves and ocean, sky and stuff like that. So I took those and put them up here in white, light and dark. And then I did just light, medium, and dark down at the bottom for water, which you can barely see because I covered it up with everything else. Now, the good thing about this is that my recipient can take it out. It's got 4 magnets on this side, and you can kind of see the little magnet indentation there. So if you want, you can put 4 magnets on top of those, put some glue on it, or maybe some marking pen, and then put your piece in there and cut that. I don't know how big this is because we got a little wonky. I did layer it up with foam tape. This is that clear reptile tape, I think. I'm just trying to use it up where I can, and I figured if there were so many lacy little places that it might not see. So really odd, my table, I'm finding out, is magnetic. Maybe there's some nails and screws in there that this is connecting to. I'm not certain, but yeah, it's magnetic. So I did make a little shadow box. I do have a tutorial in my videos on how to make the shadow box, so I would try to link that in the description box. But so this goes up here like this, and you put this in here like that, and it will stand, or you could hang it. It's up to you. So so we did that. Crafter's choice. Okay, sweet treat present. Okay, so I took Cathy shopping with me at Walmart. Oh my gosh. So sometimes if I see something cute, I'll just take a picture of it and send it to her in a text. So this is I put another rosette on here, and this is just the layer up that I had on my desk. I had this rosette, the Same as this gold one, but in pink. And then you can see I have layers and layers of flowers, and then this is a Hobby Lobby flower. Just last time I was in Hobby Lobby, which was months and months and months ago. I haven't been back since because I really didn't have anything. These flowers, they have their Hobby Lobby brand, the Paper Studio, and then they had the Prima flowers, and the Prima flowers are being discontinued, and the Paper Studio flowers are an exact duplicate. So I don't know what happened there, but I found this out because I picked up 2 packs, and I went to the register, and she said, I can't give you the sale on this one because this one's Prima. And I went, what? They're the same. And so she called her manager, and her manager said, no, unfortunately, they're all changing over to Paper Studio, but I can't give you the discount because it still says Prima. The barcodes aren't going to match. So I had to go back and find another one, which I did. So, okay, long story. I just layered up some candy cane, some leaves. I got some gauze here, and this is a popsicle. So my idea for the sweet treat was I was going to put it in a French fry box, and I had found this box card, and I thought the elements within it were so cute, so I cut the elements, and I totally forgot about the French fry box when it came down to this. And I made this box. I didn't take any real measurements or anything. I just put my item on the scoreboard and started scoring and folding and cutting, and this is what I came up with. So it opens up here, this little tab, and in here I found these really cute, oh, it's not staying down, pineapple lip balms. So at Walmart, really cute, loved the colors, and that's what's in here. And that just goes there like that, and then this will tuck down in here, or this can tuck down here. It doesn't matter which. So off to the side you go. And the last thing I have, because to me a sweet treat is a sweet treat. Yum. And I created this mailbox. Now, I had made a mailbox, I believe, with a TEMU die set. Now, I hunted high and low for that die set. I don't know what I did with my TEMU dies. So I have a bin for Kokorosa dies. I have a bin for Inlovearts dies. I have a bin for Karen Berniston and Scrap Diva designs, because I don't have too many of them, and Tonic Studio. They're kind of together. And I never got a bin for TEMU dies because I only have, I think, 2 of them. Maybe 3. I don't remember. Anyway, how long is this video? Are we still recording? We are. Almost half an hour. We gotta scramble. All right. So making a mailbox is really easy. You just need a base. Really easy until you destroy it, right? That's because of the way I creased it. And then you need a piece that will reach over the top and over to the other side. And that's where I did a score line and made those little triangles. Yeah. And then I put it down on a piece of paper, and I tried to hold it as much as I could, and I traced around and down. And then I cut the front and back. And then I created out of, this is Maggie Holmes' Sunny Days. So I was at Joann's, and they had this magazine that had Sunny Days in it, but it was totally different. So I did the From Love From, and then I put the shell on there for the flag. Thought it was cute. Seems backwards, but you know, that's how it is. I put a little shell bead up there. I put her name on here once I knew who she was, and I put a little letter inside. And this is the letter box that I created, and I put my name on here and her name on here, just like that. And I want to create a stamp, but I don't know how. So I put a little snowflake on here, and you open it up, and there's a couple little Dove chocolates in there. And because it's a box, I did include the side tabs, and it just tucks right in there, and it goes in here. Now I put a little tab in here with a magnet and a magnet over here, and then when I connected this to that, I messed up, so that's what we get. All right, so this is finally everything that I have created for Janet, who is my partner, in the Christmas Beach Swap 2023. I don't know if there's going to be a 2024. And I hope that she likes everything. I hope that you like everything. And I hope that if you have not already, please like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a friendly comment below, and I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. And I want to say thank you, everyone, for your crafty love and support. Bye for now.